Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, September 15th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, September 15th? What does the viewer need to see and hear? Let's see. So, toil and labor, courtship, perhaps maybe working on a courtship or working on meeting or something like that. Let's see, what else? Okay, so you have a message and bad health. So, and then at the bottom of the deck is the pathway, and the mature man is up top. So this is really a sense of maybe moving towards something that there's been turmoil, something that you've been working on over and over and over. Is this you trying to manifest, you know, maybe a new beginning? With the courtship card, it's very much coming together, meeting, dating. You know, it's definitely a sense of coming together with a new love. This is a meeting card, and it's very much divinely guided, like you're being guided to it. And then you have the message, which I definitely do feel. Are you going to be receiving an offer, a love offer, or some sort of communication from somebody? And I do see here with the bad health, this definitely could be where maybe you're recovering from a situation. Maybe you've been sick. Maybe you feel under the weather. You could be love struck by somebody here. There's a sense with this card, it definitely means maybe you're thinking about somebody passionately, or someone is thinking about you passionately. And it's almost like love pain with the bad health card. Let's see here. So there's definitely a sense of a new pathway, and maybe somebody maturing. Maybe this is somebody that's maturing for you, that perhaps will give you some sort of communication and maybe confess that something's, you know, maybe some hidden feelings or something need to come out. Okay, so welcome, guys. I hope you're doing well. Let's see what these mean for you guys today. Spirit, I would like to know card 38, the toil and tribulation. What does this mean? It's definitely the sense of the meaning of the card is just something that it's tedious, working, maybe repetition. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So you're walking towards a new beginning. I definitely do feel this is you walking towards a new beginning. Seven of Pentacles, reaping what you sow. Maybe you've learned some kind of lessons. You're walking away from those negativities, those hard lessons. Maybe even holding yourself in a place where you just kept going over and over the same situation, like a hamster wheel. So there's really something here. I feel there's a lesson that's been learned. And look at that, you got Temperance and the Emperor. So this is really a masculine energy that's floating up, which is begging you to take some control of your life, to really put yourself first, to somehow step forward into something that's going to lead you into a more balancing kind of situation, something that's more healing, perhaps something that has more emotion to it, like more substance is what I feel here with the Temperance and the Emperor. And there's definitely a sense of perhaps maybe ending that turmoil or that cycle where you just keep going over and over. Perhaps it's like a realization of, well, it doesn't work anymore, you know, and why am I working so hard? It doesn't work anymore. This is also where you've done all the work, perhaps learned all those lessons, and now you're setting yourself up for this grand adventure, this grand relationship. Definitely a sense of a new beginning here. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see, what is the Eight of Cups? What's the Eight of Cups here? What are they walking away from? What are they walking away from? Eight of Cups, please. Eight of Cups. What is the Eight of Cups? Eight of Cups. The Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Definitely it could be a confrontational person, someone who might just really jab at you, meaning with their words, meaning with financially. There's a sense of perhaps opening up and telling the truth to somebody, and that will give you a sense of success. And with the Five of Swords, it's very much something that is pretty much being guided to you to do through your intuition, really surrendering to what can be, versus staying back towards something that it's not going to form, no matter how hard you try. And that's what the toil and labor is. I might have called it a different name, but it's toil and labor, and that's just something you keep doing. And it's almost like you know, the chore that you don't want to do. Maybe if that's the dishes for you or laundry, it's just something that it's like, oh my God, do I have to do that again? But the Five of Swords, it's really surrendering to what could be, walking towards something that is honest, that is truthful, that somehow sets you free and sets you up for a sense of prosperity, some sort of abundance. I see a union here as well today with the Nine of Pentacles. Is this setting yourself up so that you can get that, whatever it is that you're wanting? And I feel union could be maybe coming together with your family members, maybe coming together with that loved one, even coming together with your mind, body, and spirit, which makes you successful and somewhat prosperous. Okay, what is the Seven of Pentacles? This one right here, the Seven of Pentacles. My fan is on, guys, today, so they're just sort of moving around. Seven of Pentacles. What is the Seven of Pentacles? That one right there. What is this? Okay, Page of Wands, starting over again, something passionate. It's almost like you hit a hiccup. You hit a hiccup, a fork in the road per se, and you might have not been able to move forward, okay? But this is gone. This is somehow dissolved, and now you're following your true passion. I definitely do feel with the Ace of Swords here, there is a sense of following that true passion, that true love, that true authenticity that's going to set you free, okay, from something that you've been working on that perhaps hasn't worked, okay? So I do see a sense of healing for somebody. What is the Emperor? What's the Emperor here? The Emperor. What is the Emperor? It's like somebody's fixing themselves to come and communicate. Definitely, that's what I was feeling. It's almost like you're working on yourself to get yourself in that positive mindset, that positive vibration. This could involve some kind of travel for you. This could involve you moving from home to home, perhaps even job to job, different career perhaps for some of you. But it's something that makes you feel happy, in a sense where that kind of happy, anxious feeling of excitement. You want to move forward rapidly. Let's see. What is the Queen of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles. What is the Queen of Pentacles, please? What is the Queen of Pentacles? This could be somebody that gives you a lot of confrontation. It feels like Four of Cups and the Judgment. I feel like this person with the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, and now the Four of Cups and the Judgment, it's almost as if they steered you the wrong way. How can I describe this? What I see is just somebody who might have deceived you or made you feel insecure about yourself to move forward. It could have been something that also they create conflict with your family members, your friends. There's a sense of isolation here with the Four of Cups, not really being there, not really wanting to be there. This is almost like looking for an escape is what I feel like, to get out of something that has been somewhat dampening to your soul. I do feel with the Four of Cups, maybe there's been too many people in the situation. Maybe just saying the wrong things to you, you know, taking that courage and just squashing it, you know, and making you think maybe different than what you internally feel. Okay. But I definitely do feel that you're headed towards a better direction. With the Five of Swords, I feel like there is some sort of truth, something that you've awoken to, and you know which way to go now. And it's very empowering. It really does bring a lot of success for you. So whatever you're holding on to as far as procrastination, something that maybe you haven't quite started, or you keep thinking you're going to do something, now is the time to move towards it. Definitely. With the Page of Wands, it's a new beginning. With the Judgment card, it's definitely a sense of having a second chance at whatever the situation is for you. Whether, you know, it is business, whether it's family issues, or even with love, there could be a second chance. There's a sense of perhaps being elevated to a different level. Perhaps maybe somebody you've met and you want to go towards, maybe somebody you didn't have the opportunity to come together with before. There's definitely a sense for maybe moving or communicating something to someone. So definitely expect positive messages to be coming in for you. What is the meeting, the courtship card? What's the courtship card? And back in the 1800s, you know, you would go to the park and you would meet people. And this is all the single people would dress up in their fanciest clothes and go meet people in the park, you know. And so this card denotes you meeting that person, getting out there courting, and just really having this sense of an attraction for somebody. Okay, it's a new meeting. So let's see here. Does somebody need to express something to you? Courtship, maybe want to take you out on dates. What is this courtship? What does that mean for the viewer, please? For the viewer, what does it mean? Okay, so the Knight of Wands is something coming in. You got the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and I definitely do feel it's coming towards some kind of truth. Something maybe that they've held back from you, maybe something you have held back from them, or from a situation, maybe stopping yourself from some kind of growth. And the Knight of Wands is the masculine card. It's about, you know, having that kind of attraction towards someone, or something passionately, lovingly, you know. Let's see, what is the Knight of Wands? What else can you tell me with this courtship? What is the courtship? Hang tight. It's like hang tight. It's gonna happen. You got the Strength card and the Star. So whoever this is with the Knight of Wands, perhaps maybe looking for a window of an opportunity to maybe convey these messages to you. They could be, I definitely do feel it's divine intervention. It's a sense of waiting for spirit or yourself to be able to follow your intuition, to give you guidance. So you could be waiting for spirit to guide you, or maybe now you're honed in and you're guiding your own self with your intuition, is what I mean. There's definitely a sense of, you know, getting the wishes fulfilled. Something that you haven't given up on, something that has needed a lot of courage, perhaps a lot of healing, a lot of balancing, perhaps even receiving some sort of emotion or love, and really taming that inner beast on the inside is giving you your wish fulfillments. Feeling raw and vulnerable. Definitely a sense of like just really different, carefree, not trying to hide something, just really fresh. It's like a fresh feeling with the Star card, but really getting a sense of wish fulfillments. Okay, I want to know, what is this? What is the wish with the Star? What's the wish with the Star? So 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So coming together to perhaps build a legacy together, to build that sense of you know, security, strength, even balance within yourself. And really, I feel like whatever this is for you, especially since we're clarifying the courtship, it's like this is an offer that's coming in for you that's going to last. Something that you can work on, something that is easy, definitely something that doesn't take a lot of work to it, because the work's already been done. And what I mean by that is it's either you or your person, maybe it's both, that you have done the work as far as aligning and being free and clear to get into that next relationship. Really working hard at manifesting this coming together, okay? And that's definitely what I feel here too with the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. What is the message that's coming in? What's the message? Card 7. And this brings a sense of peace and harmony also, but a sense of being able to strategize, maybe making a plan to move forward. Maybe this is your person coming back and telling you, you know, a plan. So 6 of Pentacles, that is really giving and taking, opening up to giving and receiving. Definitely a sense of maybe you gave too much to something in the past, and now it's almost as if you're coming together with somebody that you already know from the past, it's like you're both on the same level, and you can both put into the put the same amount into the relationship, okay? And if it's not relationship for you, it could be you finding that perfect job that gives you that balance and that reciprocity. So definitely a sense of really getting some kind of success here also. 6 of Pentacles, what does that mean? Really giving, don't give up. What else? Okay, so you have the Moon and the 5 of Pentacles. So if you want something to come in and take you out of a place where you haven't had enough, where you lost the money, where maybe it's been quite a headache and somewhat a difficult transition, a difficult change, because you lost something, it's almost like don't hold on to that feeling, so that you can move forward and get that balance, okay? There's something confusing here as far as with the 5 of Pentacles and the Moon. Maybe something you're not seeing, or maybe something that took you a long time to see. But I do feel like this is changes. The Moon is about a change, and so is the 5 of Pentacles. It's really having that conflict that you need to somehow let go of. So are you ready to release something? It's what it feels like. Maybe release some guilt, or something you lost. Maybe recovering from something you lost as well. And you're going to get some good news about this as well. What is the 5 of Pentacles? What's the 5 of Pentacles, please? So you got the Page of Cups. Definitely a sense of a message coming in that's emotional, that's loving, that's somehow like full of growth, and yet fluttery kind of feelings, like butterfly feelings, you know? This could be a sense of moving towards some kind of balance with the Chariot, a new beginning. And then the 9 of Wands and the King of Swords. So that's beautiful, because that's somebody who is letting go of the foggy. They're letting go of perhaps maybe the foggy, maybe the fact that other people have been persuading them how to go a certain way. That could be family, that could be loved ones, as far as like husband and wife, or boyfriend or girlfriend, even friends that might sway you in the wrong direction. There's definitely a sense of getting something on straight. They said getting their heads straight. So maybe this is somebody who has had some kind of issues of health, or just the kind of thing where it just there's just so much on your plate you can't concentrate on other things, you know? Maybe this person was concentrating on being a father, is what I feel also. Or maybe they had, I see also issues with a father, maybe abandonment issues that led to a sense of loss and not really being able to cling together in a relationship. But I do feel like with the Page of Cups, it's definitely that sense of going through that change, and perhaps opening up to something more emotionally, more, maybe with more like stableness and ready to grow is what I feel. And I feel it's like two coming together. I see that in that card. It's like two coming together. What is the Nine of Wands? It's almost like you evaded something, you avoided something. You could have had a hit and miss, meaning like you avoided it. It's like you avoided a collusion, or maybe something that you were going to be stuck into a long time. There's a sense of avoiding it on purpose so that you don't get stuck. Nine of Wands. What's the Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands, please. What is the Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands. This one right here. Nine of Wands. So the Tower. This, whatever it is, it's coming down. Maybe this is an avoidance, meaning you haven't taken the time to heal over something. So maybe turning your back to it. But because you've done this for so long and you kept working on something, maybe just over and over and over, the Tower is pretty much coming into play for you as far as destiny, to get you moving, to get you shook up about something, perhaps to wake up to something and move towards something different. Okay, what is the bad health? And definitely the bad health, it's like somebody's missing you. And I was just gonna say that. Look at that. Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Someone's holding back, okay? Like someone might have done you dirty, ended things very quickly, didn't give you any kind of communication as to why they were leaving your life. Almost a sense of they chose without you giving that consent that it's okay to move out of something. It's almost like somebody they just sort of packed up and left, and you were really just left there wondering what the heck happened. But the Three of Swords could be, you know, it could be a third-party situation that you were involved in. It also just could be that the people that surround you are really betraying you. And you really, there's a sense of not being healthy because you stay in that pattern. And you might have stayed there for a long time, because I see the Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords as you having some kind of truth to this Queen of Pentacles. And that Queen of Pentacles is somebody that might have put you in a third-party situation, or it could have been that you caught them cheating or something like that, or maybe they were using other people in the family to go against you, because I definitely do feel that with the Four of Cups as well. There is a sense of, with the Seven of Swords, someone not being honest, and perhaps you're catching wind of it now. With the bad health, it's almost like you might have been consumed in either alcohol or drugs, or just a bad headspace where you really didn't see things clearly. But I definitely do feel with the King of Swords that came out and the Chariot, you're making some kind of shift to end whatever turmoil you've been in. Whether this is someone lying to you or you lying to yourself about a situation, it's almost like having to come clean with something. And the bad health, I feel, is like you're either thinking about it over and over, so it makes you a sense of having, you know, not so good feeling, but it also feels as if it's something that you want to put yourself in, something that's very passionate. It's almost like a lovesick kind of feeling that it feels like, where there's a sense of butterflies in the pit of your stomach, and almost like when you're anxious to see somebody that you just dated or you just met. I definitely do feel like there's a sense of some sort of attraction, a physical chemistry attraction here, okay? What is the Seven of Swords? And are you feeling sick because you're denying yourself of something that could be very true for you? I feel it could be true love for you with the Ace of Swords. I definitely do feel like that could be true. Something that it just shook you off your rocker and you just didn't know what the heck was coming. And instead of dabbling with it, you might have ran out of fear. Because I definitely do feel with the Star, there was a sense of vulnerability. And that always trips me up, because how can you be scared and run away from something that is so true, which is love, unconditional love, okay? What is the Seven of Swords? What's the Seven of Swords, please? What's the Seven of Swords? So King of Cups, okay, King of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Devil, which is great because you could be walking away from really toxic things. Maybe alcoholism, maybe drugs, maybe just that kind of place where you just, like, I can just see like an ostrich with their head in the sand and really being blinded for a long time. Okay, but there's a sense of waking up. With the Six of Swords, you're leaving something. Maybe that sense of loss, or maybe that sense of, you know, you couldn't finish something, or maybe even the sense of you weren't good enough, something. There's definitely a sense of finding your intuition to lead you away from something that's been toxic. And it could be that Queen of Pentacles with the Five of Swords there. Maybe you need to speak some kind of truth about how you really feel to someone. And whether that is a negative thing or a positive thing, you know, like, meaning maybe you have to break up with somebody and you're not doing it, and you're staying in this kind of relationship that is, it feels somewhat, it just feels like there's no substance, and it feels like cohabitation. So are you leading your life like that, or are you just really somehow taking control of your life to move away from something? What is the Devil? What's the Devil here? Now, that could be just a bad attraction that you've had with somebody, or a mindset. So Queen of Cups, you're attracted to your person. You're going away. Okay, so your passion is your Queen of Cups, because there's the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This is your person. This definitely could be your twin or your soulmate. You could be on your way to meeting them, or maybe like meeting them again. What is the word? Reunion, okay, maybe. But there's a sense of attraction, a passion here. And maybe you have the truth for it now, okay? Where in the past, maybe you didn't have it. Let's see. It's somebody that holds your true heart. What is the Six of Swords? What are they moving away from? Six of Swords. Six of Swords, please. Okay, so the Two of Cups. So you're moving towards the Two of Cups. You could be leaving from an old soulmate to your twin flame, or it could be vice versa, okay? I do feel like with the Six of Swords, you're leaving that negativity. It's going to happen quite fast. From a time that you've been holding in a lot of pain and deceiving yourself, or deceiving the one that you truly do love, I feel it's going to come in quickly. And there is definitely a sense of shifting out of maybe something very mental, like something you couldn't escape. And it just sort of keeps coming back into your mind, okay? So Two of Cups, okay. I want to know, give me one on the Queen of Cups. One on the Queen of Cups. It's where your heart is pushing you towards. Ace of Cups, it's a new beginning. You want to start over with this person. Definitely. You could be coming out of a separation here with the Hangman and the Sun, healing it. Coming back together to meet once again and heal from something that happened in the past. Okay? For some of you, it's just working on your whole self, your whole mind, body, and spirit, that you're aligning yourself up to your manifestation of meeting the the one, okay, the person that you're seeking. I would like to know, how does this story end for today? How does this story end for today? So 3 of Wands, moving forward, okay, getting everything that you have been manifesting and waiting for, reaping what you sow. The 4 of Swords, this is the sense of protection. This is telling you you deserve love. It's okay to love, okay? 4 of Swords, definitely put things to rest. There is somebody protecting you. Maybe there is somebody that you want to reach out to. I feel with that 4 of Swords. And then the World. So a whole new cycle is coming in for you, which gives you a sense of a new opportunity, okay? Let's do the Romance Angels. Let's see what is coming in for them in the form of love. Love and romance, new love, old love, new love, old love. It says love yourself first, and that's what needs to happen. Someone needs to love themselves first so that you don't keep repeating the same thing. Maybe repeating on meeting the same kind of people over and over and over, and those types just don't work for you. You know, that's what it feels like. Okay, so calling in your soulmate, and that's definitely what I got here with this card right here. You're for sure calling each other in, and maybe this is because you've both done the work, and this is like the relationship you would want because you want to fix it when it comes, you know? So maybe this is both you and your soulmate. If you haven't met them, or you have, it's like coming together, aligning, okay? What else? What else, please? Chemistry. I heard reconciliation. Is it somebody you want to reconciliate with? For some of you, it could be a new love altogether, but I definitely do feel it could be somebody that you want to reconcile with. Okay, so it says keep an open mind. You and your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So is this somebody who didn't see eye to eye? It's a soulmate connection, definitely, but maybe you just couldn't come together because you weren't seeing eye to eye. Maybe you were so different and in a sense is scared of it, okay? But you're definitely going to be able to enjoy time together, vacationing. I definitely got that with the 8 of Cups. I'm sorry, the 8 of Wands. Really traveling towards something that is harmonious for you. And so let's see here. I would like to know, what are the karmic love messages? The karmic love messages for today, please. Karmic love message. Okay, so love in spite of it all. So love will conquer all, guys, for sure. Okay, and I want to know, what is the okay, words of love. Okay, so those were jumpy. So patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. And then cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and every experience has value. So that's a sense of maturity. I definitely feel like this is maturity for you. And then loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So that's evolution. Really, you're changing and transforming, learning the lessons and moving forward. And then harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. And that's what I feel you guys are doing. So either you've met this person before or you haven't. There's a lot of indications that maybe this is somebody from your past, but there's a lot of indications that maybe this is somebody new. And once you meet them, it's almost like you know this person is yours. It's really interesting. So I want to know, what is the spirit message for today? Okay. Okay, so let's see. This one here, it says soul power. Always remember your soul. I'm sorry, always remember you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever that is needed. And the beautiful thing about that is I feel that somebody's learned their power. Perhaps maybe this is a wake-up call that, oh my God, I got a soul journey, maybe with my twin, or maybe just where you're just being enlightened and you're being divinely guided. Definitely, I did get that sense of feeling for both of you. I guess there's two of you, for both of you. Okay. I was gonna ask what is the soul message for today, and it came out. It says, what else could this mean? So let's see. There's always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limited beliefs. Look in a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? So your soul is really pulling you at this moment to release a pattern. It says walk in the other person's shoes and see from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how can life happen for me? So really being discerning, I think. Okay, so there you go, guys. I do hope you like this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I do value you guys watching. Please stay safe and healthy and continue to pray. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.